Welcome to Video 5 in Module 2, Your Digital Presence. How will your independent practice connect to your community? Part of a marketing mini-course by Collab Dentistry called Finding Your First 50 Clients. In our last video, we walked you through creating the digital skeleton of your independent practice. By now, you have a practice name, an email address, a way for potential clients to book a call with you, some social media accounts, a link tree, an email marketing account, and an easy way to create graphics. So what's next? In this video, we'll walk you through how to maximize the ability for your independent practice to digitally interact with your potential clients. And since we're recommending you to use a social media platform as your main digital profile, we will focus on everything social media. So why do community-based businesses use social media? There are several good reasons. It can help build credibility and trust in your practice. Everyone will check you out online while considering whether to become your client. It also lets you engage with the community, and it's a great way to get feedback. But ultimately, your social media will be a place where you can serve your community, educating them on what they need to know about dental hygiene. This is an important difference for your business's profile versus your personal profile. Personal profiles might be meant to entertain our friends, but your practice's social media should be meant to inform and engage your audience. What should you expect from social media? It's probably easier to tell you what not to expect, which is tens of thousands of followers and hundreds of likes on each and every post. Achieving this level of social media fame is incredibly difficult and frankly isn't necessary for your purpose. What you want from your social media in your first year while finding your first 50 clients will vary from person to person. You'd be doing well if you got 500 to 1,000, mostly local followers. Engagements on your posts will reflect how well you engage with your digital community. And while many people dream of being a social media influencer, that is a totally different business than an independent dental hygiene practice. Don't confuse the two. If you do, it will lead to you spending too much time on priorities that don't contribute to building your practice. So, how much time should I be dedicating to social media? The answer has something to do with this fact. You will get your first 50 clients faster via in-person interactions than you will by posting content. But all in-person interactions will lead to them checking you out online, so you have to spend some time on it. So the answer is, some time each day or week should be dedicated to social media, but it shouldn't be hours and hours, and it definitely shouldn't be as much time as you spend talking to people in real life. So why are we recommending Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok? Very simple. In today's times, that's where most of your potential clients are, so that's where you should be. If you were starting a tech company, we'd tell you to be on Twitter. Or if you were becoming a business consultant, we'd tell you to be on LinkedIn. But you're starting an independent dental hygiene practice, and you want to be where your potential clients are. Your social media profiles will be the top of your sales funnel. If you aren't familiar with the concept of a sales funnel, it works just like a real funnel. Lots of people go into the top, but only a small number of people come out on the bottom. The top represents everyone who visits your profile. The bottom represents everyone who actually becomes a client. In between, there are stages like clicking through your Linktree profile and booking a call to discuss your services. The objective is to move people through your funnel and make them a client. Each step along the way, you give them a call to action that directs them to what you want them to do next. Your first call to action is to invite people to visit your profile, people you meet in real life. You'll get some traffic to your profile by creating content, but you can't count on these visitors to get real clients. Once they visit your profile, they should see an invitation to click on your link tree. It should be in the bio, in posts, captions, and comments. Once they're in your Linktree profile, booking a call with you should be their first or main option. Each stage of your funnel has only one objective: to get them to the next stage. Always make sure each stage has a clear call to action. If you don't provide a clear next step, you will lose a potential client. As we've said, creating interesting content is going to help you, and we are dedicating all of Module 3 to this topic. However, it is important to remember that social media is a support tool in your client acquisition strategy. It is not your main client acquisition strategy. Having good content on your socials will give you credibility, and that will encourage the visitor to take the next step. But you need people to visit your profile for that to happen, and you can't count on content to get the right people there. Lastly, we want to introduce you to the concept of serve before you sell. This is a strategy that not only helps create credibility for you, but also creates reciprocity, which is when the person you provide a service to feels like they do something for you in return. In this case, we want profile visitors to feel like you've given them some valuable information, and we know that will make them more likely to take the next step. So most of your social media content will be made to educate and inform people, and that is how you will serve your profile visitors. This is a tried and true strategy. Of course, mixed into the content meant to serve, you will also use requests or sell posts like book a call with me. But you make sure there are far more posts that serve your audience rather than sell them. This way, your audience feels like they're getting value for the time they spend engaging with your content. In the next video, we talk about interacting with people in real life and inviting them to visit your profile.